I've lived in a lot of crazy places. If any of you guys ever heard of a recovery house, a sober house, well, I lived in one of them a few years ago. Well, I guess probably closer to 10. Well, it's about 25 guys living together in one house. Think about that. 25 dudes, 25 drug addicts, kicking dope, living in one house. And when I got in there, I had to share a room with about 8 dudes. I don't know, 6 to 8 dudes, and they just kept piling them in like tin cans, just keep piling them in. And the people there, you know, a lot of them in their hearts are in the right place, but their heads are up their asses, and they try to digest the AA and NA literature, but they obviously have no idea what they're doing. And a lot of those drug-seeking behaviors and the drug behaviors come out in their day-to-day lives. Like I had this roommate, and he was a weird dude. Yo, Alex, yo, man, where were you at? And he was asking, and like, he started acting like, I don't know, he started getting possessive of me, and he started acting like he was my big brother or something, and I would go out, and, you know, with my other friends, and he'd be like, yo, Alex, where were you at? Well, it's just weird, man, because I started fearing coming back to the place, because I'd be walking back, and I'd see this dude pressed up against the window with his eyes bugging out. Yo, Alex, you didn't tell me you were going to go out over there. You didn't tell me, I don't know. You're going to give me a heart attack. It's like, man, T, you better lay off the fucking crack or whatever, you know? And one of them dry drunks or dry crackheads. And it was just outrageous. There's nothing worse than a bunch of people who think they can leverage one another to gain a little bit of power, you know, because in these sober houses, they have these management systems where they got, like, the guy that's been there the longest, he gets to exert control over everybody. And so that kind of just leads to a bunch of people trying to tell on each other. Hey, it's all these people in recovery. I remember sitting there in the living room with they're watching Intervention, and watching this guy shoot up, and they're all chain smoking cigarettes, like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm like thinking, like, what the fuck is going on here? It wasn't good. And it was like the whole thing they had it running, it was for profit, and it wasn't fun, you know? It's not fun to take advantage of the needy, the mentally ill, the drug addicted, the crazy. It's not. But I have tons more stories from that. Hold on a second. Yeah.